Now after Annelida, we have the Arthropoda phylum, which is the largest phylum and it consists of the insects. So let us talk about phylum Arthropoda.
Phylum Arthropoda is the largest phylum of animal kingdom. The members of this phylum are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, with segmented body. They are coelomate animals with organ system level of organization. Their body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton. The body consists of head, thorax, and abdomen. They have jointed appendages, which is the most important characteristics of this phylum. Gills, book lungs, or tracheal system are the respiratory organs. They have open type of circulatory system. Excretion takes place through Malpighian tubules. Arthropods are mostly dioecious. Usually, internal fertilization takes place. They are mostly oviparous, that is, egg-laying. Development may be direct or indirect. Apis, honeybee. Laccifer, lac insect. Bombyx, silkworm. Locusta, locust. Anopheles, mosquito. And Limulus, king crab, are some examples of this phylum.
Now after studying Arthropoda, we have the next phylum in order, that is mollusks. So now study about Mollusca, the phylum Mollusca.
Phylum Mollusca. The members of this phylum are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, and coelomate animals. They are terrestrial or aquatic, marine or freshwater animals. They possess an organ system level of organization. A calcareous shell is present over body. The body is unsegmented with a distinct head, muscular foot, and visceral hump. In mollusks, the mouth contains a rasping organ for feeding called radula. They are usually dioecious and oviparous. Indirect development takes place. Pilla, apple snail, sepia, cuttlefish, pinctada, pearl oyster, octopus, devilfish, loligo, squid, Aplasia, sea hare, Chaetopleura, chiton, and Dentalium, tusk shell, are some examples of this phylum.
Now we'll be studying about the phylum Echinodermata, Hemichordata and Chordata. So let us study about these three phylum in detail.
Phylum Echinodermata. Due to the presence of an endoskeleton of calcareous ossicles, this phylum is known as Echinodermata. The members of this phylum are marine with organ system level of organization. They are triploblastic and coelomate animals. Adult echinoderms possess usually radial symmetry, but larvae possess bilateral symmetry. Mouth is present on the lower ventral side and anus on the upper dorsal side. The presence of water vascular system is the most distinctive feature of echinoderms. It not only helps in locomotion but also helps in capturing and transporting food and respiration. Excretory system is not found. Sexes are separate. Sexual reproduction is found. They have external fertilization with indirect development. Asterias, starfish. Antedon, sea lily. Echinus, sea urchin. Ophiura, brittle star. And Cucumeria, sea cucumber, are some examples of this phylum. Phylum Hemichordata. The members of this phylum are bilaterally symmetrical. They are triploblastic and coelomate animals with organ system level of organization. The body is cylindrical and is composed of An anterior proboscis, a collar and a long trunk. Open type of circulatory system is present. Gills are the respiratory organs. Proboscis gland is the excretory organ. Sexes are separate. External fertilization with indirect development takes place. Balanoglossus and Saccoglossus are some examples of this phylum. Phylum Chordata. The main characteristics of chordates is the presence of a notochord, a dorsal hollow nerve cord, and paired pharyngeal gill slits. Chordates are bilaterally symmetrical and coelomate. They are triploblastic and show organ system level of organization. They possess a post-anal tail and a closed circulatory system. Phylum Chordata is further divided into three subphyla: Urochordata or Tunicata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Now let us know about them. Subphyla of Phylum Chordata. Subphyla Urochordata and Cephalochordata are often referred to as protochordates. They are exclusively marine. The members of Urochordata have notochord only in larval tail, while cephalochords have extended notochord from head to tail region and is persistent throughout their life. Ascidia doliolum and salpa are some examples of Urochordata. Branchiostoma, Amphioxus and Lancelet is an example of Cephalochordata. The vertebrates possess notochord during the embryonic period. In adult vertebrates, the notochord is replaced by a cartilaginous or bony vertebral column. Vertebrates have a ventral muscular heart with 2, 3 or 4 chambers. Excretory organ is kidney, which helps in osmoregulation also. They also possess paired appendages which may be fins or limbs.